So y'all will not believe what just happened to me. Okay, so I'm sitting here in front of this computer, in front of this big window in my house, and I'm just talking, yapping, and I have not hit record. Guess how salty I am? Ridiculous. I'm mad at myself. Anyways, hey YouTube, it's Janae or Jaylyn for y'all. Basically, my name is Jonay Lynn, and I like to be called Jay or JoJo or Joe or Lynn or whatever. But my name is Jaylyn on YouTube. But anyhow, so I just want to come back and update you guys on my pregnancy, and right now we are in week 31, and so I believe that since my last week when I was 30 weeks, only thing that's gotten worse for me is the sweat. Like I sweat ridiculously large amounts of sweat. I don't know the word for that, but it's sweat. Like all I do is sweat. No matter what I'm doing, where I'm at, who I'm with, I sweat. Like so right now, you hear in the background the noise. That's my AC, like directly on me. Like if I move my computer, my hair is gonna be blowing. Like there is, I sweat so much. I have to sit right here in my little pink chair and sit 4 hours, and I will be freezing cold. But as soon as I shut it off, my face gets hot. This sweats, and all of this is it's the worst feeling in the world. And I want this pregnancy to be done and over with. I just want to have my baby boy, and finish being able to lay on my stomach, being able to get up, being able to not feel like a slob or like lazy. I don't want to feel like that. I want to feel like I can, like it's a choice if I'm being lazy. Like right now it's like, no, mama, you're going to lay right here. You're going to lay in this pain. You're going to lay in this heat. You're going to lay in this sweat. You're going to be a mother. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that right now. I just want to be active. I want to go work out with my man. I want to enjoy my life. And so since the last week, I was sweating. I was sweating really bad last week, but now it's just like, okay. I know that they said during the last trimester that you start to sweat even more to get rid of some of the hormones or something. I'm sorry, I don't remember for sure. Don't quote me, but that's what they were saying. And I think that's what's happening to me. But I am over it, y'all. Over it. And my mouth and my tongue is spit. Everything is so juicy. Like it's juicy all the time. Like it's wet all the time. And all I do is spit. And I think that's a good thing because I feel hydrated, I guess. And I drink a lot of water, but it's a lot of spit in my mouth all the time. And I can't deal with that. I get sick and tired of opening my mouth and it's just full of spit. When I'm talking and I'm swallowing all the time. It's a little annoying, but it's not that big of a problem as the sweat is. Because I can be talking to somebody and then my armpits just, I don't like it. Oh, yeah, I remember that one movie where I think it's a superstar. She goes like this. Don't mind me, that was stupid. But yeah, no, she's just superstar. It was Superstar. That's what it was. Okay, so anyways, what was I even talking about? I got so off track thinking about this stupid movie. So yeah, okay, so it was sweat, it was a juicy mouth, and I've had a headache one time per day each day of the whole week from Saturday to this Monday. And it only comes once. I don't know if it's because I didn't eat or fast enough or if I ain't drinking enough water, or what it is. But all I know is it's annoying to me because I don't want a headache. I hate headaches. Does anybody else feel like that? Like they don't like being irregular? I'd rather be 100% healthy. No headache, no sweating, no stank breath, no stank armpits, no nothing. Nothing that's stopping me from being whole. I hate being irregular. I don't like being sick. I don't like when my nose is stopped up or anything. I just get really irritated with that. And unfortunately, it makes me have an attitude, so then I take it out on other people. So I just try to say to myself, when I'm like that because it gets like that often. Like especially if I have a headache, I can't deal with headaches. So that's my worst problem is headaches. So I try to make sure I'm eating so that I don't get a headache. But outside of that, I do get hungrier way faster. It's like my body's probably doing more now, so I'm back hungry again like I was my first trimester. And actually, let me give you guys an update on how my pregnancy has been this whole time because I wasn't really hip to YouTube back in March when I found out that I was pregnant. I wasn't really hip to anything. So basically, I got pregnant. I want to say March 27th. They said that was the day or whatever. I don't know the exact dates. But I know that my birthday was April 3rd. So the 27th is when they say that I could have got pregnant or whatever the case. But all I know is April 3rd, I went out on my birthday, found out I was pregnant. The next day, I took a test, and boom. So the first trimester went completely great for me. Like physically, it was perfect. I didn't have any aches, and actually, I did have my butt felt like it was hurting really bad, like something was trying to stab me through my butt, through my cheek. So I guess they said it was sciatic. I don't know, something about a nerve. So that was that, but the whole, like I said, the whole first trimester, it was perfect. I wasn't sick, I wasn't throwing up, I wasn't feeling groggy. I was very tired. I was very, very, very tired, and I think I started dealing with my emotions getting out of whack around maybe like in the middle, like at the end of the second month and throughout the rest of the third month and throughout the rest of my pregnancy, because I know Dominique went through a whirlwind of what the hell is wrong with this chick. What the hell is she thinking? What is she going through? And for me and him, we're both first time parents, so we know nothing about what's supposed to happen to us or how it's supposed to happen or how to deal with this or how to deal with that. But he got her mouth full all the time, and a bunch of tears, a bunch of talking, a bunch of goofiness. My levels of goofy, y'all, have went through the roof. Like everything is funny, and I know for a fact that it's not me being the goof. It's my hormones and everything telling me this is happy, this is fun, keep doing this, keep being annoying. But I know that for sure I'm super quiet, chill, laid back, and minding my own business and standoffish. So my hormones have me acting totally different. And now, like for him, I felt neglected during my first two trimesters. Well, during the first trimester and the half of my second trimester, because Dominique didn't know what to do. And since I was so up and down emotionally, I felt like he was neglecting me because he wasn't being a nice person. Like he was reacting to my attitude or to my mood swings in a really negative way. And I don't know, I didn't know how to handle it. He wasn't massaging me, he wasn't rubbing my feet, he wasn't jumping up at anything to make sure I was okay. And I felt neglected because this is our first kid, and like how can you not be as caring and as supportive and things like that. So I was a little worried, like, okay, is he gonna stick around? Am I going crazy? And it was nothing that I could do about it because my hormones, it wasn't me, it was my hormones. Like we got into our first real argument during my pregnancy because I knew for sure that it wasn't me talking or me making it worse. It was a real situation now that we would have had a logical discussion about. But it escalated because I was so emotionally into what I was talking about and headstrong about it. It went out overboard. And this sucked because I'm pregnant. He's like, what the hell is going on with my woman? She's not the same person that she was before. And I don't know how to deal with her anymore. But for me, it was like, What's wrong with you? I'm pregnant. This is a happy experience. You're supposed to, but he's not supposed to because he has no idea what to do. It's like, I don't know what to do. I just wanted to be consoled half the time, y'all. But nonetheless, after that second half of pregnancy, after the first half of pregnancy, it was peaches because he is so sweet now. He's loving, caring, kind, and he understands that if I am going through something or I'm feeling something, then he knows that it's not necessarily me feeling that way, and he's more welcoming after the blow up or after the sadness or something. Because I'm usually really, it's not even like I'm spazzing out or anything anymore like that. It's me either I'm like laugh crying because I do a lot of laugh crying. Like I can be joking around and like literally be ready to cry, but don't because I'm joking so much. It just gets crazy. I don't even know how to explain it. Hormones are, it's like an angel and a devil on both sides. I don't even know what to do. And they play with you. They do. So you gotta learn how to ignore them or just embrace them and let them come. And your man has to deal with it either way. Whether he's gonna either or not be, he gotta deal with it. But anyways, so for my first trimester, it was great. I loved it. It was perfect. I loved feeling on my belly, knowing that it was little bitty things that made me feel like he was moving or something, but it wasn't anything serious. I knew that he probably wasn't moving as much, but towards my like the 18 weeks or so, I started feeling things, and it was little flutters, and it was just the cutest little thing in the world to me, and I don't know, it was beautiful. And that's for that reason I would want to be pregnant again, just to feel that kind of stuff again, to I don't know, just to feel like a mother. And it's something that you just can't replace those feelings. So then during my whole second semester, y'all, I'm thinking about school. Where am I going? During my second trimester, I did it was smooth, but the aches and pains started coming like out of nowhere. And I know my belly was growing a lot, and things were happening to me. I wasn't sweating. Now this is all brand new. My body was growing and my belly was growing. I was getting bigger, and it was for me. I started feeling insecure and fat. And now I know, and normally I'm not a big person. I'm not whatsoever. I weigh 130 something, so I'm not a big person. But now, you guys, I don't even think I want to tell you. So during my second trimester, I think from 130 I went to 150. So that's 20 pounds in 1 month. And can you guess where I'm at right now? It is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So my face is fatter than I've ever seen it before, and it's ridiculous. Right now, today, I weigh 187 pounds. That is nuts. Like, it is, for me, it's like, dude, what the fuck were you doing this whole time? Are you eating a lot? What was going on? So I check it up to eating a lot. But I mean, whatever. So during my second trimester, it was the worst because I had never gained so much weight in so little time. Dominique was just like, okay, baby, it's because you're pregnant, you have a baby in there, yada yada yada. We gotta eat better then if that's the case. But it was, I don't know. It was what it was. So that was it. It was just the pains and the weight gain for me, and the peeing. The peeing was ridiculous. I had to pee every 5 minutes. So that's what it was for that. But during my third trimester, I had more of a it was actually 6 months to now. I had a fuck it phase, excuse my language, but it was a real fuck it phase because I didn't want to care. I didn't want to care about me gaining weight, me losing weight, or anything. All I know is my baby's going to be okay. I can't wait to meet him. I'll be ready for this pregnancy to be over and to hold my baby and to then get in the gym and lose weight because I love working out. I love being active. I love doing. So, I mean, why not just get there, have this baby, and do what I have to do to get back to where I need to be. But my fuck it phase, I stopped caring what people thought about me. I stopped caring what people needed from me. I stopped caring about anything that wasn't related to me, Dominique, or Justin. And it worked for me because my confidence is high. My finances are high. Everything is better for me now that I don't care. I do for me, I do for my family, and that's all that matters to me. My weight can be changed. Just like it can go up and go back down. So that's what I accepted, and that's what I'm living with. And my positivity is through the roof, and that's all that really matters. Just like do what you have to do for yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. If they tell you that you're big or you're wide, okay, you're big and you're wide. So fuck off. Or you're ready to pop. No, I'm not. You're ready to pop. You sure you're not pregnant? So I was feeling offended. I mean, that's not nice to do back, to clap back when they don't mean it in that manner, but chill out. You have to tell them, I'm not in the mood for that. No, I'm not big. I'm pregnant. It's the baby. Something like that, because it can get to you. You already feel fat. They don't understand that you're already feeling insecure sometimes when you're pregnant. So just pipe down a little bit. You got to tell people that. And that's what I have to do. Because it was getting out of hand with my family. My mom, she would just, oh, you big. Or, you should not having twins. Dude, I'm like the smallest person in the world right now. My stomach is little. At like 4 months, you talking about you bigger than normal. I'm not even showing it yet. So, anywho. But now, I'm my third trimester. And like I said, the aches and pains, my hips are spreading apart. It's like somebody is yanking them from me. My sweat is crazy. My mouth is wet. It's spit everywhere. What else? I think that's, besides my feet hurting, but that's normal. My feet hurt. I know it's because I have extra weight. The baby is extra weight on me. And they're probably just shouldn't be standing on my feet for that long. So that's fine. But sleep. My sleep pattern, I don't have a sleep pattern, y'all. I sleep when I sleep. If I don't sleep, I don't sleep. And that's just that. So outside of that, from literally 1 week ago to now, it's just been the pain in my head, the pain in my belly. Sleep, I can still sleep on my belly. Can anybody else sleep on their belly? Does anybody else sleep on their belly? Because I know I do. I sleep right on this thing right here. And I do have one leg propped up so that I'm not laying on my baby, but I just sleep on my belly. And sometimes I feel like I'm leaking fluid, but it's like a gush. And I've had discharge before like that, so I don't know. But I'm going to set up an appointment to go see my doctor. Actually, I have one on Friday, but I'm going to set up one for earlier this week, just so I can go and check and make sure that he is okay. But he is moving around crazy, things like that. He's been doing the regular stuff that babies do when they're in the womb. Move around, kick, punch, take a whole limb across your stomach, and it's the cutest thing in the world. But yeah, that's what's been going on. And yeah, that's my 30-week update. And I will show you guys my belly. So give me 1 second, and I'll be right back to show you guys the baby for 31 weeks.